What's up, Twisties? It's TwiistedPandora, and welcome everyone to the final episode, the final battle of the Army Battles Season 3 event. In this final episode, I will show you guys each and every single thing you need to do to get the Crown of Courage, and if you're quick enough, the Golden Crown of Courage. This is gonna be super long, super tough, and at times super laggy, but honestly, it is super duper fun. Timestamps will be down below for your convenience because of how darn long this is. And before we start, you guys will need to make sure you have a couple things already. Go into your inventory and equip your fully activated 3 instruments, and as well as a fully charged backpack, and not just any backpack, but the special secret backpack that we earned in the last episode where we had to use a big robot to punch a punching bag and all that stuff. Yeah, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go check out my previous videos. But once you have everything, head to the subway station. If you don't recall where to go, just follow where my character's going, go past this elevator and on top of this jumping pad that will launch you to the outer city. Now, also, I did earlier say that you have to have a fully charged backpack, specifically this one, but you don't really need to be fully charged. You just need to be charged enough. So as long as you have around a third to a half of your backpack, you should be able to make it to the subway successfully. When you land here, remember, you have an allotted time, so your backpack is gonna dwindle, but if you do this fast, it should take you no time at all. You jump up here to this building, then you're gonna want to double jump and dive your way to this building over here, and just keep jump diving to speed up your process, because that's probably the fastest way to navigate anything. Double jump dive, walk up to the portal with your 3 charged instruments, and this door will all light up with all 6 colors, and you will be warped to the subway. When you're here, head to the charger over this way that Duncan the robot has finally fixed. Thank you, Mr. Duncan. You're gonna want to stand on it, and boom, your backpack will be fully charged. You got plus 1,000 energy, which is kind of crazy. Then you're gonna want to go into the subway and press E on the power train. Battler, we powered it, yay! And now when you've done that, it's time to begin the final battle. Here's a cutscene about a subway, and what we have to pay attention to, ladies and gentlemen, is once this mini cutscene is done and your character is inside here, zoom out of your character, and on the right side of the subway will be 2 screens with 2 sets of numbers that will be completely different and random every single time for every single person. So if you die, this will be different numbers. But as you see here, the number 98 is on the first screen, and the number 23 is on the second screen. You're gonna walk up to this keypad and put those 2 numbers in that order, 9, 8, 2, 3. When you're done that, it will get access granted. Then you're gonna wanna roll your way back to the back of the subway to pick up a key card here, and then roll your way all the way to the front. Then you're gonna want to get that key card scanned right here. Gonna want to do this quick though, because the subway isn't reliable, and you only have a certain amount of time to do this before you fly off the edge. So override that autopilot. And now you're going to want to do like a Morse code where you click and hold, click on the small dots and hold on the big dots, just as the example above gives you. If you do it correctly, all of them will light up green and you will get a success. Now, if you fail a couple times, you should be able to still do it as long as you succeed once. Jump on top of the subway as soon as you're done by going in between the little tracks there. It will break off from that part in there and it will go this way. If you do it wrong, you'll be flung into this vat over here, which is one of the many bad endings in this battle. Now, going through the door, you're gonna actually want to jump off the subway right there. Do not keep going with this. If you do, well, you're gonna have to redo this all over again, because that is another bad ending. Anyways, jumping on this truss, you will be greeted by welcome to the construction facility. Now that you guys are here, we are gonna have to make sure it is a priority to always collect batteries. That will be from here on out. Batteries are super duper important because they will be used from now on. Grab as many batteries as you can. In this case, there are 2. Now, watch out for the robot. Don't get hit by it, because I don't know if you die, but it'll definitely do some damage. Speaking about robot, what you need to do is press F to go into the hacking mode, and then click on the highlight. It's kind of like a little hitbox. You're gonna want to click on the highlight so you hack this robot. Then you're gonna want to head around and break down this box that leads to the restricted access by walking up to it, then just clicking on the box. You get slammed into it. You only need to break it once, and then you're gonna fit through the little hole right here. After you're done that, you guys will get greeted by, oh, a checkpoint. This wasn't here last time I did it, but I'm glad there are more checkpoints to make it easier for everyone. But here we are at this obby with a conveyor belt. That one's honestly pretty easy. It'll get tougher later on. And now we gotta hack another robot. So press F again, then highlight the character and click on him. Once you're in control of the robot, you're gonna wanna head up the ramp and to these boxes over here. You're gonna wanna break the second box to the left once and twice, and then followed by 2 more times with the boxes behind behind it, 1, and number 2. Once that happens, that block will fall down, which you can use by going up this ramp, going on the block that just fell, and then making a hole right through this wall here. You only need to do it once, so get on out of the hacking menu, then jump your way all the way through the little hole that you just made. Another conveyor section where you gotta dive, jump, and use all your obby skills across, and now you're gonna want to roll your way. Be fast because there are little turrets that will try to shoot you and kill you. So here we are to another conveyor section that's pretty fast, and you could fall off. If you fall off here, you're gonna go back to that checkpoint that we saw earlier. Jump and dive, use those. You're gonna be using them the whole day today. Oh, when you get here, it's a little bit finicky, so you're gonna want to jump off the wall and get up here, or go in the box. Either way works as long as you get up here and go to this charging pad and fully charge your backpack. When your backpack is fully charged, you're gonna want to head up to this turret over here. We're gonna do it like this. We're gonna double jump, dive, then shift. Jump, dive, shift, and then that should be enough to get up here. Yes! And then you're going to want to override this turret and do another Morse code puzzle. It's honestly a little bit easier because all you have to do is click under the dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there you go. All of them should light up green. Now the turrets will actually turn against that darn robot and blow him to pieces. Woo! And now you're going to want to get to the place that the robot was defending. Jump, dive, and shift. Jump, dive, shift. Jump, dive, and land on the walkway. Now we are finally done that and into the next section, NetPunk Industries. Oh, and there's a checkpoint here as well. Oh my gosh, that makes life even easier. Jump dive all the way to the elevator, and eventually this elevator will go up as soon as DJ says this place is massive. As you go up, you're greeted with a barrage of missiles and turrets. That's right, they're crazy. So where you're gonna want to go is all the way to the top. Look around, there should be a hole with a ladder up there, so you're gonna want to get there. Now, what you could do is jump along all these platforms like they want you to, or use the wall to your advantage like this. Oh, wait. I got it. There we go. There we go. There we go. Just like that. I bypassed a big section of it just because I used the wall to my advantage. And speaking about using the wall to advantage, let's do that right here. And there we go. We jumped up here. And then now we're going to just jump up and up and up. It might take a little bit of time because it can knock you all the way down. And as you guys see there, we're at the top layer way quicker than they expect you to. I don't know if that's going to be nerfed later on because they don't want you to use the walls. But for right now, you can. And also watch out for the turrets and the spiders because they do a little bit of damage and you do heal over time. But before you know it, you might take a lot more than you expect and then die. But at least the checkpoints are very frequent nowadays. So get up the ladder and you're going to want to get to this big purple pyramid that's along the way. Take a left and go into the pyramid itself and just roll your way to the next section. This is the NetPunk server room, recently nerfed because this was super hard for a lot of people, myself included. The lights were super duper laggy and I tried like 30 times. I was going insane, but thankfully, we can do it now because they have nerfed it. The light hitboxes were so wonky and it was so laggy and glitchy, but this makes it super easy. You just gotta not get hit by the yellow rings of light, and look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we done it. Go across to this side, and we're gonna do another hacking by overriding the floor system. Greeted by another Morse code puzzle, this one a little bit more trickier. Hold, click, click, hold. I don't know if I did that right. Oh, I did not do that right. So we'll try it again. Hold, click, click, hold. There we go. I think that is correct. Yes, we did it. Once you got success, there's going to be a mini cutscene here where the floors will disappear. The lights are still there, but now you need to collect 4 keys on the opposite side and bring them all back over this area. Fill up these slots and this door will open. This is a little bit tedious because you got to go back and forth 8 times on top of the 9th time that you just did. But because the lights have been nerfed, it should be actually pretty easy. Wow, look at that. Oh my gosh. I'm going to grab this key right here. Also, if you do hit the lights, the turrets will shoot you mercilessly and you will fail. But the good thing is that the checkpoint is right here, so you just have to restart this whole section. Jump, dive, jump, dive. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, maybe that side is not possible. Okay. Gonna squeeze on through here. Excuse me, little lights. And there we go. Our first key has been acquired. And now I'm going to take advantage of the gap there and just go this way. Roll through. Oh, just missed that light. And then we're going to grab our second key, put that on the back. And now we're going to have to take advantage of any holes in the area. This light's going to move to the front here. There is a pattern to the lights. So if you guys play this long enough, you will definitely notice the pattern. Oh no. This is what I was talking about. Yep, that would happen. Anyways, back at the second key after getting absolutely destroyed. We're going to place that one in, and now we're halfway there. I'm going to show you guys kind of what I do when it comes to this part. I go through this section right here. Oh my gosh, that was so much easier. Uh-oh, but this light is coming in. So what you need to do is kind of stay and hug the yellow lights whenever you can. Eventually, gaps will open up, and it's a lot easier because you can see the edges of the exact circles. Grabbing our third key, we're going to get into this gap that we see right here. Oh, but there is no area to go in. So what we're going to need to do is do some fast thinking and sneak on right through here and then go right here. This is the area that I use all the time. This wall, if you hug it, you will never get hit by the yellow lights, which is highly, highly recommend using if you're in a pinch. Anyways, we're going to head over here. Going to go through the skinny area, and there we go. We made it to the final key. Seems like I got to do a little bit of waiting because this light's going to go in, and then that light's going to go across, which means that there's going to be a little bit of a gap right here, and then we're going to go through this gap, and there we... Oh my goodness, don't do that. Don't do that. If you jump that way, you're going to get caught by that. You're going to get blown up again. Anyways, 4 keys planted. Once you do that, the door will finally open. This part is one of the most tedious parts, but definitely not as tedious and long as this part coming next, which I call the robot room. Welcome everyone to NetPunk Factory. First thing though, press the checkpoint because you're gonna want to do that and not do those darn lights all over again. This is reminiscent of Portal or Portal 2 if you ever played those games. This part is probably my favorite, but it is very long. So press that button right there, and we're gonna need to do a lot of hacking, and this is where these batteries that I mentioned earlier really come in handy. What we're gonna do here is press F and hack this robot, then use that robot to go under this table, then press on this little section, just click, and there you go. Now get out of there by pressing F again, and the door is now open. Now this part introduces you to the portal mechanics, which is Q for the pink one, and then we're gonna have to move it. It takes a little bit of time, but you move it to this section here and press E for the blue one. Turn around and press the blue button right behind you because that will open a platform that you can now access as you jump through the blue portal you just placed. That was just a little introduction. If you thought that was all, wait till you see this massive conglomeration of a factory. It is huge. You don't have to go that high, but it is a lot of steps. And again, like I said, collect those batteries at any point in time. I'm just going to idle here until I have 100% because it's honestly the best way to do this. And then you just collect batteries on the way to keep replenishing that source. Now that we have a fully charged pack, let's get the show on the road because I will show you guys the quickest and most efficient way to complete the robot factory, which includes a heck of a lot of skips. So follow along with me to get this done quick. First, you're going to want to jump onto the portal turret right in front of you on the main island, as I'm going to call it. You're going to want to put the first portal, the pink portal, right here, pressing Q, and then the blue portal by going up in the northeast direction to another wall, which has the ability to have portals on it. Press E so that you put your blue portal there. Now you will have to walk through that pink portal you just placed, which will warp you to the blue one. Press the button that you now have access to, which enables you to have access to this door here, meaning you can now use the lift. Press the button to raise the lift to the top over here, and this is where you're going to want to grab a bunch of drones that you will use throughout the factory. Now, a lot of people will tell you need 6, you need 8, you need a bunch of these drone robot things, but I'm going to tell you right now, the true amount that you need in total are just 4 robots. Yeah, crazy, I know, but there is a way to use only 4, so follow what I do. Watch out for the turrets that will try to shoot you. You're gonna need to go ahead and press this button to activate the bridge for the robots to come across, then hide over here so that the turrets can't shoot at you. Press F and go into your hacking mode. As soon as these drones come across this bridge and you can see them, go ahead and press so that you can hack one of them. Keep in mind, your hack abilities will not be able to go through walls, only through glass. Now bring your first drone to the glowing platform by your character, click on the slot, and it will go right into it. That will open a door here where now you can press this button to lower the lift, which is what I recommend doing. Do that right away. And now it's time to collect the next 3 drones all in a row. So let's go in the hack menu, grab that drone over there before it gets burned, and bring it across the bridge and onto the area where the lift was, times, but because the lift isn't there, it actually can drop all the way down, and I recommend bringing this one all the way across the middle island, right before the bridge on the opposite side should spawn. Drop it off right here, go back into the hacking menu, hack your third drone, and do the same thing that you did with the second drone to this third drone here. Bring it across, down where the lift was, across the bridge, and right next to the second drone. Back into the hacking menu to grab our fourth and final drone, grab it, bring it across the bridge, and we're gonna do things a little bit differently than the second and third one because we still bring it down where the lift should be at, but instead of going all the way to the opposite side, we're just gonna cross the bridge and leave it right by this little egg station. Now, because we're not gonna need access to this section any longer, we can grab this drone that we left right here by hacking it, getting it up off its little slot, bringing it down where the lift is at, and leaving it right where the last drone is left at by the egg here. Get out of the hacking menu, drop your character down, and we don't need to go up there any longer. You yourself are going to have to go to the main island and press the button that's lit up pink here so that the bridge goes across this way, and now the robots have access to the opposite side. Hack one of your robots and bring them across that bridge you just placed, but turn to the left and go under this secret small hole where just the robot can fit, not yourself, and click so that you can go on the portal turret. Now, if you recall, we placed the pink one in the main island area, so that's why we are going to place the blue one here, so now we have access to this section this way. And before we go anywhere, make sure to click with your mouse to get off the turret and bring your robot back outside towards the door that you will have access to in just a second. Get off the hacking menu. Now go to the pink portal that you know is right over here. Walk through it, click on the green arrow, and drag it over 2 slots. Go onto the turret, put the pink portal, because the blue one is right here that you have access to, put the pink one right over here. Press Q. There goes the pink portal, as you guys can see. And now we're going to walk through the blue portal that gives us access to a brand new area. Remember that door I mentioned earlier? Well, here it is. Press it, and now the door is open. Keep in mind, there are these annoying 3 turrets, so I highly recommend actually destroying them by, again, going in the hacking menu, moving right here just so that you have a little bit of access to this drone. Press, and now you have hacked this. Just shoot the other 2 turrets 5 times each, and if the other one doesn't appear, you can actually shoot in its area, and it will be forced to appear, and there you go. Both of those are now fully destroyed. You can get out of that, and watch. See, they don't spawn anymore because they are gone. But this one is still there, so that's going to be an issue. What you have to do, though, it's really easy. Just click with your mouse and use your guitar to destroy and shred that annoying bot there, and now they're all gone, and you don't have to worry about them. Don't jump off, though, because we can hack from over here, hack the one that's across the bridge, bring it all the way through the now open door towards your left side, because by placing it in the slot, the bridge to the other slot was now open. You might, at this point in time, be low on battery fuel, so I recommend grabbing more battery fuel than I actually have been. So that's my bad, but 10% is enough for this next step. Hack the one that you left a lot earlier, and we're gonna bring that across the bridge that is now formed to this slot over here. Now, this is a permanent slot. We are not moving this robot from here on out, so say sayonara to this guy and get out of there. As soon as you place your robot in this slot here, what that does is open this. You might have noticed this was not accessible before, and what these numbers do is rotate these numbered platforms over here, and how you rotate them is important. So what you're going to want to do is click on the 3 1 time and click on the 4 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Now that has fully been rotated. Why don't we future-proof this by moving the number 2 1, 2, 3 times, and number 1 just 1 time. So make sure that your place looks like this. Now that you've set up the platforms in the correct order, recharge your backpack, and let's go grab our drones to bring them up here. But keep in mind which portal you have up here, because we need to have access to it. To gain access to the second floor, jump onto the portal turret on the main island and put the opposite portal down here. Make sure to point it closer towards the ground so that not only you have access, but your robots do as well. Because I have the pink one up there, we're going to place the blue one down here, and that is a job well done. So what you'll do is head across the bridge through the door, because we're actually taking apart one of these, not the one that I said is permanent, but this one right here. We're going to lift it up, get it out of here, because we don't actually need those stairs anymore. We have access using the portal. So walk the robot all the way across the bridge, take a left, and walk into the blue portal. It will drop you off in the new area, and you're going to want to go around and through the small door that's only accessible by robots, like I mentioned earlier. You're going to want to walk this robot all the way to the 4th platform. Just leave him on the corner right here and get on out. Head back to the main island, because remember the 2 drones that we've kind of left abandoned? Well, now it's their time to shine. Press F to go to the hacking menu, then hack one of them, and it's as simple as just bringing them to the blue portal that you made earlier. Once it's brought to the new area, go again through the small door, but instead of walking him all the way to the 4th platform, leave him in the middle of platform 3, because we don't need to go there anymore. Now that you've done that with one drone, just do the same thing with the other one. Go into hacking, grab the drone, bring him into the blue portal, round the wall, through the small door, and dropping him off with the first drone on platform 3. Your mission is a success. Grab a couple more batteries along the way, and you yourself walk through the blue portal. Head on back to the big glass wall, because we have to do even more hacking. But before we do that, we have to press a couple more buttons. We're going to rotate 4 one time, so it's going to look like that, and rotate 3 one time, so it's going to look like that. So get into your hacking menu and hack the 4th one way far away. You should have access to it, even though it is pretty far, and walk it through the door that it has access to. And don't go on this. Don't click yet. Just let go of the hacking, and then get back in the hacking menu. And now you're going to bring both of these drones through the 2nd door over this way by following the platforms that you have now set up. Go through the door, walk it all the way, and drop it off on this lift right here. That's for the first drone, but the 2nd drone, you're going to do something a little bit different. Go ahead and hack it, then walk it the same way right underneath that door. But instead of going on the lift right away, you're going to want to go on the portal turret right here. Click on it, then turn it around, and if you guys recall, the pink one is currently accessible by my player, so we're gonna put the blue portal right here. A word of advice: always remember what portals are placed where to make your life easier. Now, using your mouse, let's click off of it and drop off the robot on the lift itself, because that's exactly where our character is going to have to go right now. Get out of the hacking menu, and to access that, let's go around the wall, because this is where the purple portal is at. Just jump into it, and now you have access to the lift. Walk onto the lift, and remember that robot we kind of just left chilling there? Well, the reason for that is because it lifts up this lift. So go ahead, back in your hacking menu, hack that, and now we can click and drop him off there. That's another permanent place, unfortunately for my guys. Goodbye. Out of the 4 drones, now we're left with just 2. But at least we get lifted up here. Oh, and get back in the hacking menu, hack one of your drones. And speaking about dropping them off permanently, this is another permanent slot right here. Say goodbye to our 3rd drone. But thankfully, that opens these 2 doors up right here. But don't hack yet. Don't hack yet. I made the mistake one time, hacked it, and my drone went all the way down into the fire there. What you're going to have to do is actually you yourself go down this way, and now drop yourself up here and press the blue button there to stop the conveyor from moving completely, which is what you need to do so that your drone now has access to the next area. This is the 4th and final drone. Go and walk through the first door right here. There is a small door that only the drone can go under, and now you're going to want to make sure it slots into this slot here. Get out of the hacking and bring yourself to this room, grab some batteries, and now what you need to do is press this button right here. When you do that, go back to the hacking menu, hack your drone, get him off there, and now he's going to start talking to you, which is kind of cute, but kind of weird, and bring him over here to the first slot. Get out of the hacking menu, and you now have access to this area. Then what you will do is first press the blue button here. Now stay within this room, go into your hacking menu, hack this drone right here, get off of that platform, and bring him right to the next one. There, slot him in just like that. And look, the door is down. But that's not what you need to do. You need to actually press this button again for the billionth time, it seems like. Grab the drone again, bring him off of it because that will open the door. Basically, you're alternating the doors between the robot and your player. Anyway, so we're going to leave our guy right here because we have to press this ourselves. That will open up this section, grabbing a battery. Now we can hack him, and he's right here with us. Hey, slot himself right there, and the door will now be accessed by you. But you're supposed to bring the drone with you, so what you have to do is press this button to close that door, rotate around to the glass wall here, then hack your drone again, get off of that little slot, and the door will open, and now your drone will be here and say, "We did it!" And you'll know you do this correctly because as soon as both of you guys are in that area, a friendship alarm will be detected and the world will turn red. Ah! Now, this is probably the hardest part right here. It's a puzzle where you have to align the lights, but if you want to know how to do this super quick and super easy, follow exactly what I do. The first thing we're going to do is move this blue L piece all the way to the top as far as it can go right there. Now, we're going to use that to our advantage by moving the pink piece. We're going to work on this corner here first. To do that, we're going to move this piece over here, then this little L all the way so that it's connected there, and then move this corner all the way this way because you might notice this is a laser beam and it needs to follow the light trajectory to the portal turret so that it can be used. But unfortunately for us, one light source is not enough and you have to use all 4 light sources, the 2 blue and 2 pink, to light up the portal turret so that you can use it for the final step. Okay, now that we've done the pink corner here, we're gonna work on the blue corner to the right. This one is really easy. You just got to move both these pieces down that are completely empty, then move the first L piece this way and move this backwards L piece down, and as simple as that, you got the blue one connected as well. Now it's time for the top pink one. We're gonna get rid of this empty one by dropping it down this way, and now what we have to do is a little bit of rotation. So we're gonna move this piece over this way and then move this piece because this is the first piece that's gonna attach itself to that pink light device, just like this and just like this. There we go. We have that piece there and it needs to turn. So we're going to put the L piece there. Then we're going to drop these 2 pieces down so it seems like it's about to connect. But wait, there's a blue piece. Oh no, what do we do? Well, first you got to get all these pieces out of the way. So we're going to do exactly that. We're going to move it slightly to the side. Don't worry, we're going to come back to this blue one. And then we're going to move the pink one out of the way and drop it down here. You will know, again, you do it right because the light goes all the way to the turret. Final corner is the easiest one because 2 pieces are already there in the right place. You just got to move this L all the way to the end. And when you do, they will all hit the turret and the turret will light up. That's how you know you do it correctly. Do it exactly the way I do it. There are many other ways, but for some reason, a lot of them are glitched. Once you're done that, you're going to want to jump onto the turret itself and place one of your colors over here. I'm going to place the Q and the other color on the other wall right this way. But make sure it's near the top of that wall because you're going to need it as high as possible. Now, take your character and press this button so that there is a bridge forming right across. Go back into the hacking menu, hack your lovable robot right here who's talking like crazy, and drop him on the bridge. Now, it's going to take a couple of tries because for some reason the bridge is not right against the wall. So as you saw there, I fell down. But if you do it enough, there you go. You've done it correctly. Now, take this one last robot and drop them right here. Click, and you're pretty much done. But now you got to get out of the hacking menu and bring your own character over to that bridge. There you go. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you are done the factory room. You will know you do it right because the fire that's in this pit is now gone. So go ahead and just jump, dive straight into the hole, and you have now completed the factory room. And here we are in the next section, the Battle Dome. Before you go anywhere, don't forget to hit the checkpoint because that was probably the longest part of all the parts. Anyways, now what you're going to want to do is grab as many of these batteries as possible. I, again, recommend filling up your entire pack, but we have to go around this entire obby all the way to these purple blocks right over there because we have to get on top of the dome, as DJ just said, by pressing a red button. And to get there, you got to do this entire obby with a bunch of gas that kills you, the pipes that kill you because they're too hot, and moving platforms galore. Or until they nerf this, you could do something else. So what you're gonna do is get on this ledge here, then double jump, dive, and shift, jump, shift, jump, shift, dive, all that combination, because right here along the edge is a can collide true ledge. This ledge you can actually use to cheese the entire obby. Now, at time of this video, it's not been patched, but I assume this was not intended, so it's probably going to be patched, and you'll probably have to do this hard obby. So if that does happen, fortunately, the walls are also can collide true, meaning you can double jump off the walls and keep doing that. So we're going to wall jump, and then dive, and then use shift there at the end to dive again right onto this battery platform, and look at that, you're halfway there. So hopefully this doesn't get patched too quick so you guys can cheese it like I am right now, because this obby is not hard, it's just annoying, honestly. The platform's a little janky, but anyways, we're gonna jump up here and get onto the ledge, or again, like you see here, you can jump off the wall and make your way over to the opposite side. And also, these guys, DJ and Sabrina, are gonna be talking the whole time. It's a sequence that literally never ends until you get to the next part. It's like they just don't stop talking. Guys, let me concentrate here. Let me concentrate on cheesing this entire obby. It's hard enough as it is. Anyways, you'll know you get to this next part because there's these purple platforms that form. When you get close to them, they expand, which is really good. So now we're gonna have to get to that one up there by using our jump mechanics and double jump, wall jump, all that lovely stuff, and as well as shift so that you can get to the red button. Then you're gonna want to press it, and then the champion battle sequence will be deactivated. Jump down into the battle dome, and a cutscene will begin. Once the cutscene is done, hit that checkpoint, then press the red button, which will reinitiate the battle sequence featuring a series of minigames that you have to compete against the battlers. It's recommended to win all 3 minigames in a row, because if you fail them, you have to start back at the checkpoint, the only exception being the second one. If you fail that one, you're guaranteed to go to the battle back, which if you win that one, you will go to the finals, and win that one, you will make it to the next section. The first minigame that you have to win is known as Lava Escape, and if you know anything about me, I love Flood Escape, so Lava Escape is kind of right up my alley. Hello? I'm stuck in the ground. That's not supposed to happen. Oh! So as you guys can see there, don't run into any of the lasers or pink blocks because they will insta-kill you. I don't know how I died to the thing that said warning, but it is what it is. We're gonna have to restart again. All right, excuse me, Bella. We're gonna have to do this again, or character Arthro, sorry. We're gonna have to do this again, but take the way that I take right now. We're gonna have to do it normally, but we can do a little bit of a shortcut like right there. That's a small little shortcut, huh? And this is another small little shortcut. Jump and dive very rarely, only when necessary, ladies and gentlemen, because it can be really janky when it comes to this, and you can fall straight into lava. Also, yeah, those lasers will kill you, so don't do that. And these lasers will also kill you. What you're gonna want to do is jump on this propeller, then jump on another propeller, then jump normally. Don't double jump there because you might fall off. Now we're gonna jump, dive here, and this is a part where we can do a long shortcut. So watch this, guys. We double jump and wall jump up here, and we basically cheesed an entire part. Now, oh gosh. Oh my gosh, these blocks are a little bit janky too. Oh my goodness, I almost fell off there. But I don't think it's really cheesing. I like to think of it as an intended shortcut, or maybe not so intended shortcut. But jump dive over here, then we're gonna have to double jump dive over there. Make sure you don't fall off, and the final double jump dive right there. Oh wait, don't go too high. But there you go, success! We have defeated iBella in the first minigame, meaning we have the second round where you face Creek and Tanker in Target Town. Watch out for their arrows and bombs because they will give you negative points, and you can also hit them to give them negative points. Obviously, try to go for the ones that are worth more, which are the yellows and the blues. So here we go. Oh, he just took it from me. He just took it from me. Buddy boy. There we go. We got a blue. Another blue. Oh, I missed. Give me that yellow. Watch out for their arrows. Oh, I can't even. No, I got -3 because of the Thera. No. Darn your stinking arrows. Oh, there we go. I keep hitting them, though. It's nice. It's nice. And I hit them. I keep hitting them again and again. I'm just going to spam my arrows, ladies and gentlemen. Honestly, that's probably the best way to do it. And yeah, as soon as I spam my arrows. Oh, wait. No, maybe don't do it when there's mines around because that's a little bit dangerous. But you'll be able to hit them a lot more, too, when you spam your arrows. Keep spamming them as soon as you see the targets. Maybe you'll get lucky and you'll hit them. And you'll also hit them, which is nice. All right, spamming again. More mines are gone. We can just keep spamming it. Oh, we got some yellows. We got some reds. Watch out for the mine. Oh, I just got a mine. Gosh dang it. I keep hitting these darn mines. I had a massive lead, but now they're starting to catch up. So I'm starting to think that perhaps spamming the arrows isn't the best tactic. Oh, and they just passed me. So now I'm on the losing end. And before I knew it, the timer is up and I have lost. But it's okay, guys, because the second minigame is kind of a freebie. Even if you lose, you still have a chance to win the entire minigame sequence. As long as you win the battle back pack to get into the finals. If you do win this, though, by beating Tanker and Creekcraft, you won't do the battle back at all. You'll skip straight to the finals. But for those of you like me who unfortunately lost, let's get to the battle back against Dennis. Here we are in Simulator Scrimmage, and if you guys know RB battles and have played it, you guys will basically know how to play this game. You have to go around the map collecting as many coins as possible, and in this case, you have to beat Dennis by getting more coins than he has at the end of the time. Using a UFO to cheat, what the actual heck, but there's a Dominus Ultimus. We're just gonna have to keep that in mind. We're gonna go down here and grab a bunch of these coins because we're gonna open this duck over here, then we're gonna grab even more coins. We're gonna grab this duck now that we hit 60, so let's go over here, grab that duck, and now we're gonna collect some more things. There's also Forgotten Kraken right here, so let's go and grab him right now. There we go. Now we have a better multiplier than Mr. Dennis, but he also has a UFO that basically sucks up coins against your will. Come on, man. There's Aqua Dragon as well. We'll get that. Prioritize the blue coins because they're worth more than the red coins, than the yellow. I kind of not been doing that, so the blue coins are more up top here. We have 30 seconds remaining. We should be able to do it, so we're going to go over here, grab as many coins as we can. We have 785. I think the best thing to do is grab a Gigantic Lord, then get some more coins along the way as soon as it's hatched. Okay, there we go. Now, oh my goodness, yes. Yes, this is gonna be nice. We got 1,300. Oh, we're just stacking them like crazy. Ooh, yes, there we go. We won the battle back. So now it's time for the finale. It's against Pinkleaf, and you have to press buttons quicker than he can and get to the top. So it's not Lava Escape, but it's some obby skills. I do believe there's more than 6 buttons on this map. You just gotta press 6 of them and get to the top. So what we're gonna do first is actually go around, kind of like how Pinkleaf did there, and grab that button there. Then we're going to go and use our obby skills to jump dive and grab this one right here. Then there is another one, I believe, right over here. That's number 3. So as you see, we already got 3 and this man has 0. Then we're going to jump off this wall here. Oh, come on, I can get up this. There we go. And then we're going to dive down right over here because you will notice that there's 2 buttons that you can press. You got to get closer though. So we're going to press this one here, 4, and then we're going to press this one, 5. And now we got to make our way up to grab another button. So this man has yet to grab a button. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's really doing. There are many ways to do this, guys. So the way that I'm doing might not be the one that you will do. Just press enough. There we go. We got 6 buttons now. As simple as that. Now we got to get to the top. Okay, I probably won't be able to get up there, but I will be able to get up here by using wall jump. Oh, watch out for the spikes. And now there's this wedge here that we can climb up. And, oh, come on, there we go. Okay, now this part is finicky because these things break, or they're supposed to break. I'm not really sure. Anyways, get up here, press the button at the top. Once you get 6, and your mission is complete. That one is probably the easiest one, honestly, because I did that so quick. Now you've won all 3, or in my case, 4 if you did the battle back, and we can move on by walking into this big white door that DJ and Sabrina walked into earlier. Welcome to Retrowave Reef. Hit the new checkpoint, and don't forget to grab batteries, because on this island, even though these guys have been waiting forever, apparently, and they abandoned me, on this island, your battery level will constantly decrease, eventually hitting 0%. And if you let it hit 0%, you will die by getting sucked into a black hole, so I highly recommend do not do that. So to offset that constant decrease, you're gonna constantly have to grab battery packs scattered throughout the map and get yourself to 100% before we start anything, because it's better to be at 100% than to not have enough during this sequence. And now what we're gonna try to do is power this crab back here by finding 3 crystals scattered around the island. The first one is gonna be in a red bush. Now this red bush will be in different places every time you spawn in, but as long as you find the red bush and run through it, 1 crystal will be yours. The next crystal will always be in the same place, which is right here, and the 3rd crystal will be again in the same place as always, which is right by the waterfall here. Once you got all 3 crystals, place them in the pedestals, 1, 2, 3, and when you do that, the crab is activated. Now, grab battery packs along the way in case you're running out of energy. So there we go, we're at 100, and now we're going to use our hacking tool to hack the crab. Once you hack the crab, we're going to have to go into the ocean and dig for treasure. What you're trying to do is dig where there are golden particles, and hopefully in one of those will be a key card. But if you guys can see, I'm right by this mannequin head, so I'm going to move to the right and dig over this way. I don't know if the key card is in the same spot for everyone, but in case it is, just follow where I go, which is right by the legs of the mannequin. As soon as you get past it, take a right and head to the first golden particle patch that you see. Click on that particle patch to dig, and you should grab a key card. Now, keep in mind, again, I don't know if it's the same place for everyone, but I died multiple times, and it was right here every single time, so hopefully it's the same for you. Again, I'm going to zoom out here and show you where exactly it is. It's right by the legs of the mannequin. As you see here, that's where you have to go. Try that one first. If the key card is there, then hurrah, it's the same place for everyone. If not, you're going to have to dig around the particles to find it. Anyways, once we got the key card, then you're going to want to get out of the crab because you have to grab the key card yourself. So let's go ahead and grab it. There we go, Mr. Key Card. You found a key card. And then we're going to have to go back to the waterfall. Hopefully still have enough battery power, so I'm going to grab another one just in case and walk to this waterfall to enter the next area. Welcome to Greatness Awaits, the shortest section of this entire final battle. All this section has is a maze, and if you follow exactly what I show you guys here, you will get out of that maze in no time. But first, don't forget to hit the checkpoints. It's a pretty simple maze if you follow exactly what I do, so go into this vent right here, and then, well, obviously take a right because there's no other way. Then you're going to want to take your first left. Anywhere you see right here, your very first left, it's coming up right now. Take that left. Oh my gosh, that guy's chasing after us, and go straight all the way. Do not go in any of the corners. Go straight all the way till you hit a wall where you are forced to take a right. Then go straight and then take your second left. Oh my gosh, that scared the heck out of me. Oh my gosh, what a jump scare. But if you do it correctly, holy cow, you will get to the end of this maze. If you die again, there is a checkpoint, so it's not too hard. You just follow the path that it forces you to follow, and before you know it, you're at the end of the maze. Hooray! Here we are. DJ, why are you T-posing? Oh, hey, what's up, guys? Either way, what happens is you're gonna use your key card and insert it right here to this little door. Welcome, battlers, to the final battle. That's right, you're now here at the final step of the final battle of RB battles. Oh my gosh, what an adventure. Hit that checkpoint and let's walk into the elevator where DJ seems to be T-posing and head to the epic conclusion. All right, once you get to the top, you're going to be greeted by a little cutscene, and little, I mean by a long one. So you just can sit back and relax and watch the chaos unfold because JP has decided to bring out his ultimate form, his Mecha Guardian form. I don't know what it's called, but it's just a massive Gundam looking thing. It kind of looks like Zerg, to be honest, and I really dig it. Also, don't let all the rocks and all the platforms intimidate you. You might think you have to do this massive obby to complete it, but you really don't. I'll show you guys the quickest and easiest way. It looks like a lot, but I promise you it's not. But you know what is a lot? This massive freaking robot. I love it. I want him. Can I get him as a pet? I want you as a pet, JP. All right, now that the cutscene's done, go on ahead and fill up your battery pack. There are 4 spots where you can do that around the little spawn area. Watch out for the missiles because they try to target you, I believe. Now that your battery pack is fully charged, look towards JP and then look to the left of you. Right here, you should see that there are 2 blue little open doorways. Take a look at the left one with the platforms kind of next to it, and this is where you're going to need to go. Not inside the blue doorway. No. Look above it. You will see a red glowing doorway, and then to the right of that, that's where you have to go. It's really hard to see, but it kind of sticks out there. I'm zooming in to show you guys. You basically got to climb your way all the way to the top of that. It's not too hard, but I highly recommend very sparingly using your dynamic dasher because we're going to need it in the next section of this obby. To get there, what you have to do is just jump and dive along these platforms that are scattered in the lava. So there you go. Double jump and dive is going to be your best friend here. And now this is kind of where you're going to need your dynamic dasher because we're going to double jump, dive, and shift a little bit. And there we go. And that helped out a little bit. Now on top of this gem, you're going to want to wall jump right here, and then you're going to jump out and wall jump down there, and just basically follow the pathway I take. There's going to be these shooters, so don't pay any attention to them. Go towards your right where you saw these platforms earlier. Now, the weirdest part is every time that these guys have a little bit of a dialogue, the font comes in and lags my computer. I don't know if that's poorly optimized, or maybe it's time to replace my PC. I just don't know. Anyways, use the walls, use the platforms to get to the top of this entire section. Now, once you're here, you could go 2 ways. The long way, which features you going this way and up and around to, if you notice, right here is the place that I showed you guys. Or if you believe in your obby skills like I do, what you have to do is jump over this way, then jump here, And now that's the place you're supposed to go. So go out a little bit this way, then use the walls here. Watch out for the turrets. Jump up here. Then, basically, you've made it. As simple as that. If you're good with obbies, you got this in the bag. Now it's time for the second part of this obby, which is underneath here. There is a lava. Oh my gosh, Z fighting alert. What the heck is that? Ew. And then we have to go down here. You could jump to those ones there, but, you know, to make life easier, we're going to double jump and then dive right here. Okay, so now we got to get across. We got to get across a couple of them, actually. So we're going to do that. We're going to jump over here and then jump down here. If you ever are about to fall, use your shift. Use your dynamic dasher. It's going to give you a boost, of course. So we're going to double jump and dive. Now that we're here, ladies and gentlemen, there are two ways that you can go. The long way, which is safer, and you should be able to get there with minimal dynamic dasher use. Or if you want to feel risky, you're feeling lucky like a Google search, go the short way, which only features a couple jumps, but you're going to need to use your dynamic dasher a lot. And there's also a turret there, so watch out for that. So we're going to take the short way, because the long way, I don't think you guys need any help. We're going to double jump, dive, shift, jump, dive, shift, jump, dive. And we made it here. Then we're going to just jump, dive, shift, jump, and there we go. We made it across. Now we're going to double jump, dive, shift, jump, dive, and there we have it. Now we're going to use the wall jump, and watch out, there's another turret right here, so you got to watch out for that. But once you get here, your short way is complete. Jump, dive, dynamic dasher, dive, and we made it. You can do the long way if you don't trust yourself with the obbies, but then you're going to want to go to the robot right here. Just walk into it. You should be inside. You're going to want to double tap space to fly, and then also move up and down with Q and E. So you're going to want to go down very low and start punching him by clicking. Also, the annoying part about this is every time you punch it, you have massive knockback, so it's really annoying and hard to get to him. But at the top, you may notice that you're actually doing some damage to JP, which is really good. What I recommend, though, is going in between the beginner platform and JP himself, so when you bounce off, the knockback won't be as much, so that you don't fly away from him. And then we got another one, and another one, and another one. Come on. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, we're doing so much damage against this loser. That was a good combo right there. So we're gonna get into that position one more time right here, and then now, wait, come back. Why are you moving again? As you guys see, barely any knockback. It basically brings us right back to JP every time we do get knocked back. And he's almost done, ladies and gentlemen. It actually doesn't go down all the way. You will see in just a second. When he gets to about 10% of his HP, he will grab you. Oh, and here it is. Here it is. I was wondering why I couldn't move. He's grabbing me. No! He's gonna kill me! Please don't do it! It's okay, because it's time for the second phase. I know there's a lot of parts, there's a lot of sequences, there's a lot of phases, but I promise you, this is the final part of the final battle, because you eject out of here, because he's about to destroy you. Whee! And now it's time for part 2 of the final battle sequence, which requires you to use your Cyber Shredder to beat up bombs and hit this floating drone copter here in just a second. Oh, and by the way, Russo's back, so hello, nice to meet you. Oh, JP's in it too. Uh-oh, that's not good. Well, obviously, if it's the second phase, he's gonna be there. And also, the spoiler alert, apparently Russo was created by JP, so it's like father and son. It's literally Zurg and Buzz Lightyear. Russo is Buzz Lightyear. Anyways, what you're gonna want to do is use your mouse to hit the bombs and launch them towards the wall right over there. And I do think you have a lot of time, so you don't have to worry about it. Make sure more so to watch out for the lava areas there. They will do some damage, and damage sucks. You can also take a look at the arm, because that's where he's going to drop the bomb, as you guys can see. Here's the left side. There is another one on the right, but I won't be able to hit that. Oh, another one on the left, so I'm going to wait around right here and smack that. Oh, another one, smack that, and then smack that again. He keeps dropping them on the left, and I mean, that makes it a lot easier for me. Oh, I think that hit me. Sometimes when you hit it, though, it doesn't go the right way, which is a little bit annoying. Once that wall is done, what you're going to want to do is jump and dive close as you can to the copter, because you're going to want to jump on it before this sequence starts. And this is where you're going to fight him. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, it's so laggy. Sorry guys if it's laggy as heck. Oh, and watch out, these rings do a lot of damage. So whenever he does these rings, you want to jump over them. They do a lot more damage than if he was to hit you with the sword. Now when he's gonna fight you, you're gonna just use your Cyber Shredder and kill him. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, just jump over. Jump over. It is so laggy for me, and I have a pretty decent. Oh, wait, whoa. How many of these are he's gonna launch? Okay, now we can fight. Now we can fight. Or I think you can cheese it if you just hang out up here. Oh my gosh, you can. You can cheese it if you hang out right here. Hey, buddy, nice try to get me. You can't get me. Oh, what the? Oh, self-destructing in 3, 2, 1. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, the ship blowing up definitely isn't good. I don't know if I glitched him or I cheesed him too hard, but we're gonna have to restart. All right, come here, you little pesky bugger, JP. I'm gonna hit your butt. This time I'm not gonna try to cheese it because when I did, I broke the game. So we're not gonna, ow. We're not gonna do that. Oh, geez, that one hurt. That one hurt. Okay, come on. I want to regen. I want to regen quick enough. I'm at 37%. Come on. Come on. JP. He's done. He's toasted. Let's go! I win, bro! See you later, loser. Wait, where are you going? What the? Wait, he's flying away? Look at him! Look at this boy! He's escaping! Bro, come back! I worked so hard! I went through so many bugs and glitches. For what? For you to run away like that? Oh, okay, he's gone. Alright, and if you have done everything successfully, despite all the bugs and glitches, you should get this cutscene right here, where we fall off the edge of the planet? Not really the planet, we just fall off into the abyss, which sounds really fun. Let's go! And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, a nice final cutscene for us to watch, because when you've come this far, the metaverse thanks you, and we have completed it! Yay! There's no more challenges, no more bugs, no more glitches. We're pretty much done. We just gotta watch this nostalgia factor ahead of everything that we've done over the course of the RB Battles history. So sit back and relax. Hey, look, Bloxburg was right there. Oh my gosh. Oh, whoa. This is really well done. Honestly, the whole event was really well done. I liked it. There was Arsenal there. There is, I forget what that one is. This is really cool. What the heck? The Vaporwave aesthetics are really oh my gosh. Holy heck. What is this? This must have taken a lot of time for this outro sequence. And honestly, I think it was worth it. Oh my gosh. It really does feel like I'm in space. Oh, hey, it's Shopping Wars. There's the exit. Go hit the exit, guys. There's only one escape pod remaining. We got Adopt Me here. Tower of Hell. Ooh, that's really cool. And then we got, what is this one? Super Golf. Ooh, hey, Super Golf. We got Mount Everest. This is really cool. I know I keep saying that, but it is. Oh, geez. Hello, Piggy. Bye-bye, Piggy. You're creeping me out here. And I think with that, we have gone through Nostalgia Lane, and now we're going into the Vaporwave Hyperdrive, and into space we go. Oh, literally into space we go. Cutscene over? Hey, how's it going? Hey, wait, JP, what the heck are you doing here? You're gonna want to go ahead and talk to him.
You're awake. I thought you were going to miss the party.
Wait a minute.
They're all celebrating you outside of the ship because you did it. You saved the universe.
Wait, that was you we saved it against.
By the way, now hurry. You don't want to miss it.
Wait, huh? I'm so confused. Was it a dream all along? I don't know, but it doesn't really matter. Once you talk to him, you're going to want to head to here and end your journey, and then you will close your eyes, open them, and now it's time for the RB Battles celebratory sequence, where everyone involved is celebrating your victory. So you're going to walk your way up to the top over this way, because you're technically still not done. So if you reset or anything, don't do that yet. You first got to climb up the stairs, head over where all the actual battlers are, and the judges will award you the RB Battles badges as soon as you walk into the trophy. If you did it correctly at the bottom right, you will get the Crown of Courage, and if you're the top 10,000, the Golden Crown of Courage. And now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have done it. The longest RB Battles final battle sequence is now complete, and this entire Season 3 has come to a close. If you guys enjoyed it, if this video helped you out, be sure to drop that like down below and subscribe if you're new. Let me know what you guys thought about this event down in the comments below, but for right now, this is TwiistedPandora signing off finally of the Season 3 RB Battles event. And as always, don't forget to stay snazzy!